All right, good Tuesday morning, everyone. 48 First Alert Meteorologist Eric Burke. It is 10:30. Thank you for joining us for Weather Extra. What a day we already have across the Tennessee Valley. Temperatures right now about 50, 60 degrees. Beautiful blue sky day. Today is awesome. Tomorrow will be awesome. By Thursday, we're already tracking some scattered showers and storms. We've got a lot of wind to deal with, but also some warmth for Friday. Then we go into Saturday. Saturday now a 48 First Alert weather day. And of course, we're going to cover all of that for you coming up in a couple minutes. But can't overlook the good stuff in the forecast, and that is what we're experiencing right now through the afternoon and of course tomorrow. So let's get right over to the graphics, take you out to the shoals. Here we go. Wilson Dam, Wilson Lake looking beautiful here on this Tuesday morning. Now temperatures were chilly out the door this morning. We were waking up in the low to mid 30s, one of the coldest mornings we've seen in some time, but we've warmed up a long way since then, and now we're sitting at 60 degrees. Northwest Alabama Regional Airport there in Northwest Alabama, obviously. Quick check of your temperatures here across the area. 60 in the Shoals, 58 Russellville, 61 in Meridianville, 57 in Scottsboro, 58 Fort Payne, 61 Albertville, and 61 in Coleman. So we're going to warm up pretty uniformly today. There shouldn't be too many outliers as far as, real warm spots compared to everyone else. Maybe running just a little bit warmer over parts of Northwest Alabama. And the one thing that makes this day just so nice, that's going to be the dew point. Dry air stays with us. We've got a dew point right now in the low to mid 30s, upper 30s there in the Shoals, and you check out your wind as well. Pretty calm day compared to some of the breezier days that we've seen as of late. Wind right now out of the west and southwest, about 5 to 7 miles per hour through the afternoon. Possibly a gust, maybe 8 to 12 miles per hour, but a whole lot better than all the wind we were dealing with over the weekend. Friday of last week, that was a pretty breezy day, but just some 8 to 12 mile per hour gusts. That's it. Really just nice conditions. Now, if we want to get really particular and complain about something, this is an easy thing, especially this time of year, to complain about, and that is your pollen forecast. It's the tree pollen as things are starting to bud up a little bit. Maple, elm, and juniper, those are your predominant tree pollens there, and this will stay in the high to extreme category for the rest of the work week. Your hour-by-hour forecast as we go through the rest of the day today, just very pleasant conditions. Temperatures continue to warm here, and right around noon or so, you'll really notice those temps start to jump up. We go from mid to upper 60s and eventually find ourselves in the mid 70s. High today, we're forecasting 76 degrees. Overnight tonight, dropping down into the low to mid 40s. And then tomorrow, your Wednesday, even warmer yet. I think some of you in the northwest corner of the state might even be close to 80 degrees. But that's a good looking day here. The next couple of days, just your 3-day forecast showing the absolute perfection we have for Tuesday into Wednesday. Now we do have to talk about Thursday, and this will be our next chance of any scattered showers and storms. An early look at just some of the data we have available. I don't anticipate severe weather on Thursday. I think if we do see severe storms across Alabama, that severe weather threat would likely be developing more to our south into parts of central Alabama, somewhere between Birmingham, maybe including Tuscaloosa, all the way down to Montgomery. But we're going to go through your hour-by-hour forecast here in a second. Get that pulled up for you and just look at some of the storms that start to roll in as we go through the day. Again, here's this afternoon. Absolutely beautiful. We'll see more temperatures in the 70s than what this model is depicting. We go into tomorrow, more sunshine. Temperatures will be in the mid to upper 70s. Model kind of downplaying things a little bit here. This is going to be future radar. So this is 7 o'clock now on Thursday morning, and this is going to be our next chance of seeing any rain showers. At least during the morning commute, I think things should be pretty isolated in nature. This model run is a little bit different than what we were showing you this morning. I think we see maybe some pockets of light to moderate rainfall, a couple rumbles of thunder. Our atmosphere does get a bit more unstable, though, as we go into Thursday afternoon. You can see some of the brighter colors. That would be heavy rainfall. And some of these storms that do pop up, mainly Thursday afternoon, have the potential of not necessarily reaching severe criteria, but still just kind of your general stronger springtime storm. That can mean locally heavy rainfall, maybe some wind gusts about 30 to 45 miles per hour, potential for pea-sized hail, as well as frequent cloud-to-ground lightning. And this is a lot of students across the area, their spring break. So if you've got outside plans, it's just something to watch closely. Check on the radar on your 48 weather app. It is free for both Apple and Android platforms. We're not going to pick up a ton of rainfall on Thursday, but that is our next best chance of rain. So we're going to take a quick 1-minute break here, and when we get back, we're going to talk all about your Saturday 48 First Alert Weather Day. Again, stay with us. We're back in 1 minute. All right, welcome back to Weather Extra on this Tuesday morning. I promised you just 60 seconds. We do have to talk about the most impactful weather, though, on your 10-day forecast. And I was kind of hinting at this all of yesterday morning's newscast during Weather Extra yesterday, talking about, Saturday is kind of giving that look, especially with the March springtime setup, that we have the potential for strong to severe storms and becoming a 48 First Alert Weather Day. Well, now Saturday is a 48 First Alert Weather Day, and that's kind of a shame because there's just so much going on this weekend. Spring sports for the younger kids in full swing here. But we've got to talk about the severe weather threat, along with the potential for heavy rainfall leading to flash flooding, urban flooding, as well as road flooding, too. The rivers, creeks, streams, those will all be running on the high side, too. But basically just highlighting the area, including the Tennessee Valley, as far north as the Nashville metro area, and then off to our south and to our west, too. This severe weather threat goes all the way down to basically the Gulf beaches. And this is going to be a multiple day kind of severe weather event. It's going to start to ramp up Friday afternoon and evening for areas to our west. Then we see maybe a first round of rain and storms come in. Those storms could be severe early Saturday morning, potentially a second round of strong to severe storms coming in through Saturday afternoon and evening. We'll take a look at the model data here in a second, but this is one of those setups that is going to lead to all forms of severe weather being possible, and that does include damaging straight line wind gusts, locally heavy rainfall to 2 to 4 inches. We'll look at some rainfall data here in a second. Potential for large hail, severe hail being 1 inch diameter or larger. That's the size of a quarter. And then we do have to include the mention of tornadoes. Now, it's Tuesday morning at 10:38. We're going to have a lot more model data coming in. We'll get into some of the more near-term, short, high-resolution models, and those will really give us a better picture. Right now, it's just impossible to have any form of a timeline regarding the specific severe weather threat right now. That will come down the road. You'll hear it on air. You'll hear it online, our social media pages, the 48 weather app, of course, here on Weather Extra. I know Brad will do one this evening at about 9:30 p.m. That's usually when he does his weather extras, and he'll do that most days, Monday through Friday, at least around 9:30. So here's the scattered storms that we have coming in on Thursday. Again, some of these might pack a little bit of a punch as far as 30, 40 mile per hour wind gusts, frequent lightning, pea-sized hail, but that just kind of all tracks off to the north and east. As we go through the day Friday, I mentioned that kind of multi-day severe weather event. Well, the severe threat on Friday will be off to our west. We've got a very warm day, unseasonably warm. High temperatures will be around 80 degrees. And like that wind event we saw just a few weeks ago, through the day on Friday, we could see some wind gusts, maybe 30 to 40 miles per hour. Those are those general gradient winds. And then we get into Saturday, and this is the European model that I'm showing you, and it tends to be kind of the most aggressive with this. What it's showing right now, stop it here at 4 a.m., will be that initial round of storms. Some of these storms could be strong. I think we'll see kind of more of a line of storms developing and starting to push through on Saturday morning. But at the very least, we're at least seeing a lot of very heavy rain. That's how we start off your weekend on Saturday. I know the Huntsville St. Patrick's Day Parade is on Saturday. Here, 7 a.m., getting a bit more of that north-south orientation of the first round of storms. Now, we start to go through late morning into the afternoon, and now we're dealing with just dumping rainfall where you see the yellows, oranges, and reds here on the model data. So that just continues to kind of pour down and starts to build up over time, especially into the afternoon. Now, by the afternoon, temperatures are in the 70s. Our atmosphere is the most unstable, and we're probably going to be dealing with a second round of strong to potentially severe storms. And just look at all that rainfall here. That's going to start to add up very quickly, and that's where that flooding threat comes in. Now, this starts to move out by basically early morning on Sunday. The severe weather threat will at least wrap up probably late Saturday night. Temperatures will be cooler as we go through the day Sunday. And then you look at some of the model rainfall data here, and this is really why we're not just focused solely on that threat for strong to severe storms. It's also going to be the potential for locally heavy rainfall, 2 to 4+ inches possible in spots. I've got one more graphic to show you, and we will send you on your way on this Tuesday. I encourage you to get outside and enjoy some of the beautiful day that we have out there. So this is a kind of a hypothetical setup, very early out for too many specifics. But Saturday, 2 rounds potentially of strong to severe storms. We'll see at least 1 round, I think. We're looking at maybe 2, the first wave in the morning, the second one in the afternoon. You go to the second bullet point here, early Saturday, 1 a.m. to 7 a.m., potential line of storms coming in, capable of frequent lightning, some larger hail, damaging wind, and embedded tornadoes in that line. We'll have more specifics on the spin or shear in the atmosphere, kind of really focusing in the forecast closer to usually within 36 to 48 hours. The second round through the afternoon from basically lunchtime, noon through 10 p.m., a second round of storms moving in from the south, potential for flash flooding with the heavy rain threat, tornadoes, hail, damaging winds possible. I know a lot of chatter on social media about this event on Saturday. It is going to be impactful for parts of the southeast U.S. That is for sure. Whether or not it really hits us hardest here in the Tennessee Valley, that is going to be yet to be determined. I'm going to take a look at your 10-day forecast, and again, we'll wrap up this weather extra here on this Tuesday morning. Today, 76 degrees, sunny skies, beautiful. Overnight tonight, mostly clear, calm, low of 44, 78. Another great day Wednesday. I've got plans to be outside tomorrow. I'm really excited about it. 70 degrees on Thursday. Chance for scattered showers and storms developing late morning into the afternoon. Those storms should remain below severe criteria, but something we'll continue to keep you updated on. A windy day to end the week on Friday. High temperature 80 degrees. That is very warm here considering our average high is 64 for this time of year. The blinking red day, the focus of the forecast, that is Saturday, 48 first alert weather day. Potential for flooding rainfall as well as that severe weather threat. And then behind that, things will be calmer. Sunday, 64 with morning rain showers. 62 for St. Patrick's Day Monday, the 17th itself, and we stay in the 60s and 70s there toward the end of your 10-day forecast. So no really, really cold mornings coming just quite yet. All right, that's it for me on this Tuesday morning. Hope you join us for the latest on your weather here coming up with Peyton Walker, Tennessee Valley Living at 11 o'clock by noon. I'm in with Gina Benitez for your newscast at noon. And again, catch Brad starting at 4, 5, 6, and 10, and he'll do his weather extra at 9:30 this evening. So go outside, enjoy the beautiful day. Same thing expected tomorrow. All right, we'll see you. Have a good day.